All right, and we're back, folks.
My goodness.
Yeah, this is what happens when we try to talk AI and we try to talk technology. The technology gods look at me and say, fuck you.
Damn. Yeah, pretty bullshit. Sorry to our beloved listeners. You guys know that we never do this kind of thing on purpose. We have to deal with the difficulties of software and hardware, and that's why we need your help, because every cent that you put in our pockets means that one day we can upgrade our stuff to work ever more reliably for you. Give us your money!
In this case, for once, I'm not going to chastise Angel for that. Please give us your money. We need a new computer. And we don't just fuck around with this thing either. Like, we do shit with our computer. It's important. God almighty. But anyhow, yep, we're back on the Black Files here, folks. For anyone who's still got your notifications on, we're back in business, and we're trying to talk about DeepSeek AI, the Chinese AI company that crapped made everyone else crap their pants. One thing that I don't know if it actually mentioned in the article yet, because I'm going through the BBC article first, the one that we've been citing here. I don't see any actual, what do you call it? I don't see any mention of this. But do you know why one of the other things that makes this AI more attractive and more enjoyable looking as compared to things like OpenAI?
Is it free?
No.
Open source.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You girls got it right on the head. Ziana.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes, it's free and open source.
So what, you just log in, make an account, and you can just use it?
Yes.
Isn't everything else you have to pay for? Yeah.
Holy shit, it is free.
Yeah. Like, that's actually...
I am tempted.
That's probably... That's actually probably why it's shooting to the top, because a lot of people don't want to have to pay for all these AI stuff. So if you see free, people tend to jump at it.
No.
Of course, everybody loves a free gift, and especially when you can use it as a free shit posting engine. Speaking of shit posting, I'm making an account right now.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god! Angel!
There is no god, there is only me.
Now,
oh my god. Oh goodness.
Listen, I am a man of research. If I'm doing this, it's because I can test it. You know why I downloaded Genshin Impact? So I could see if it was shit. You know why I downloaded ZZZ? Because I wanted to see if it was shit. I will try the food and then I will tell you should not eat it, because I am your friend and that's what friends do.
Why do you think...
Bullshit, you downloaded that because of the character designs.
Well, yeah, that also too, but shut the fuck up. I'm trying to say something insightful here, you prick.
Jose, why do you think... Look at it this way. Let me put it this way. Why do you think, after we finished playing DMC for the playthrough, like the crappy Ninja Theory DMC, that Angel went into the console and deleted the game data immediately after we were done live while we were on air?
It was a matter of integrity.
Why do you
Fair
think?
point.
Why do you think I keep making fun whenever you download when in the Create a Wrestler marketplace for WWE 2K24, whenever you download crappy wrestlers like Ryback? Why do you think I crap on you for that? Because it's shit, and you're wasting valuable game playing space and console space on garbage.
How ironic! It asks me to confirm that I'm human.
I don't know, Angel. Are you?
So Juancho, with the rise of DeepSeek AI, like, please tell us, because this screams like a weird I don't want to say correlation, but like What is the stance of our government, our nation's government, about this?
Oh, 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 oh. How do you think?
Much like TikTok, they think it's a threat to national security.
It's actually a threat to brain cells. At least that's what I like to think.
Let me put it this way. Okay, the crappening has begun. Nuts.
Oh no.
Meta to settle Trump lawsuit over ban. Wow, fucking losers. Unbelievable.
Every other AI is not getting banned, but this is all because it's from China. And we cannot stand the competition, even if it's in the legendary industry of slop production.
Let me put it to this way here.
Isn't it also because all the tech bros over here have been investing so much in AI that now that they see a competitor, they are worried about losing out all of that money?
Coincidentally, as I'm trying to log in, a little piece of news has just come out.
What's that?
There's a notification looking at me. It's because I was wondering why I wasn't getting the confirmation code, and they go, due to a large malicious attack on our services, registration may be busy. This thing is already starting, and it's already trying to be sabotaged by the competition. Think about that.
Oh my god.
We are witnessing Hacker Man movies happening in real life with a surprising lack of Angelina Jolie, much to my incredible disappointment.
Right? Oh, wow. We can't even fucking have fun hacker shit happening involving
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Can't have shit. No, like seriously. Freaking what do you call it? The DeepSeek cyber attack exposes AI platform risks, 9 tips to stay safe from Forbes and from Reuters 2 days ago. DeepSeek hit by cyber attack as users flock to Chinese AI startup. Let me get this fixed over here. Blah.
How convenient.
Because they're scared.
How incredibly convenient.
I wonder, like, what was one of the things that was one of the first bits of like numbers, like dollars that we fucking put up in the BBC article right here. Fucking what do you call it? DeepSeek says it has been able to do this cheaply. Researchers behind it claim it cost $6 million to train, a fraction of the over $100 million alluded to by OpenAI's boss Sam Altman. When discussing ChatGPT 4. So, yeah, not only did these guys produce an AI that's on par with the leading competitors in generative OpenAI, like that, but they've also did it cheaper, and they got it set up as open source. So people, so it's actually available for folks to download on GitHub, for example, which is like the nerds' haven of downloading and playing around with different codes for programs.
Oh yeah, I found the code. Yay!
Yay! So congratulations, Angel. You're now participating in AI work. Enjoy sloppening.
Yes. No, that's important. Let's not forget. At the end of the day, this is literally a competition to see who can make the prettiest garbage dumpster. Okay? This is not a good thing in any metric that actually matters for the concept of art. Let's not lie to ourselves. Like, it's funny that corporates are freaking out over this, but this is incredibly stupid because that means that we are witnessing a corporate fight over who can make the biggest pile of garbage.
And we got Rosename Millie back in the chat, and so is Brandon Ogden.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, Rosename Millie saying, yay, we're back. Free, but at what cost? Does that mean somebody's art style gets stolen and used freely? Does that mean our likeness gets used and stolen for free use, like for fill-ins?
Oh, you bet your ass it will.
Oh, yeah, no, folks, like, there's already a, Scary China article, Scary China, coming out from NBC News. China's DeepSeek AI is watching what you type. That's literally a fucking the headline on it. The app collects data similar to what American-based AI models collect, but Chinese law can make it more accessible to the government. Yeah, so Chinese DeepSeek, let's see, has prompted worries about whether it's safe to use. While cybersecurity researchers say the app does not immediately appear to be uniquely dangerous, it still carries substantial privacy risk, both as an app that follows China's laws and an artificial intelligence product that may collect and rearrange everything people tell it. Duh, everyone already have that shit. The thing that they're pissed off about is, exactly right here. No, fucking what do you call it? Under Chinese law, all companies must cooperate and assist with Chinese intelligence efforts, potentially exposing data held by Chinese companies to Chinese government surveillance. That system differs.
How incredibly disappointing.
Yep, that system differs from the U.S., where in most cases, American agencies usually need a court order. Usually. Look up Frontline.
It seems that unfortunately this AI cannot create images. So far, it only does chat GPT. Like, it only does chatting.
Which is fine for now. That's all you need.
For now. You know what? No. I'm going to keep that account in there. Because that means that if they can do this now, they can do bullshit with the AI images later. You know they will.
Oh, that goes without saying over here. And since we brought it up, there's also a CNBC article from yesterday. U.S. Navy bans the use of DeepSeek due to, quote, security and ethical concerns. So yeah,
they won't do that for any of the other AIs.
No. It's security to our concerns. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. ChatGPT works just fine. Time to start typing some bullshit. Give me a minute here.
Oh my god. U.S. Navy has instructed its members to avoid using artificial intelligence technology from China's DeepSeek, CNBC has learned. In a warning issued by email to shipmates on Friday, the Navy said DeepSeek's AI was not to be used, quote, in any capacity due to potential security and ethical concerns associated with the model's origin and usage. Oh my god. A spokesperson for the U.S. Navy confirmed the authenticity of the email and said it was in reference to the Department of the Navy's Chief Information Officer's generative AI policy. The announcement followed DeepSeek's release of its powerful new reasoning AI model called R1, which rivals technology from OpenAI. The DeepSeek model is open source, meaning any AI developer can use it. The DeepSeek app has surged to the top of Apple's App Store, dethroning OpenAI's ChatGPT, and people in the industry have praised its performance and reasoning capabilities. DeepSeek's pronouncements rocked the capital markets on Monday due to concerns that future AI products will require less expensive infrastructure than Wall Street had assumed. Remember, guys, the way they fucking did it was that they used older fucking like NVIDIA A100 chips in order to build their processing system. And yeah, like what do you call it? DeepSeek said in late December that its large language model took only 2 months and less than $6 million to build, despite the U.S. curbing chip exports to China 3 times in 3 years. That's a tiny fraction.
Of course.
Yep, that's a tiny fraction of the amount spent by OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and others. Shares of AI chipmakers NVIDIA and Broadcom each dropped 17% on Monday, a rout that wiped out a combined $800 billion in market cap. Those stocks led a 3.1% drop in the NASDAQ. The Navy's warning landed days earlier. Days earlier. We would like to bring your attention to a critical update regarding a new AI model called DeepSeek. The memo said it's imperative that team members do not use DeepSeek's AI, quote, for any work-related task or personal use. The email was sent on Friday morning to the distribution list OPNAV, which stands for Operational Navy, indicating it was an all-hands memo. The warning was based on an advisory
Can you believe the fact that they're actually panicking over this bullshit?
It was just fucking insane. I fucking love how stupid this is. Like OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, accompanied by Donald Trump, Oracle CTO Larry Ellison, who's this dude all the way on the right, who looks like Mickey Rourke if he was trying to cosplay as Aaron Eckhart, and Masayoshi Son. Who's the SoftBank CEO, speaks during a news conference in the Roosevelt Room of the White House on January 21st, 2025 in Washington, D.C. Okay, I'm sorry. Minor thing to nitpick, but Sam Altman, apparently, this dude's on a tiny little box stand. So, he's shorter, but at the same time, Donald Trump has to use that exact same box stand. I'm guessing because whoever they built the podium for initially didn't think like, hey, maybe we should have like more than one size podium.
Also because the dude is like almost 70 and old people get shorter, and for some reason nobody remembers that anymore.
No, it's even dumber when
Right.
Yeah, no, it's even dumber when you actually realize. And this isn't like a forced perspective thing either. It's like they're virtually in parallel, so he wouldn't need to have to be this much taller in order to actually reach it. But because Donald Trump is, and because Sam Altman is, they have to use this. They have to use the little.
Hey, be happy he wasn't asking for a bigger box.
Yeah, no, the only guy who apparently looks tall enough to not need it is Larry Ellison, the dude over here. Like I said, looks like Mickey Rourke cosplaying as Aaron Eckhart. Anyway, so
bizarre.
Yeah, so point is like that's so yeah, no, like you were mentioning Jose, the government is taking it very seriously and how this is a terrible problem and it's gonna disrupt.
Oh man, bear big shit.
Like, oh my god! Like not long ago, weren't we just freaking like having a discussion about like of their trepidations and fears of TikTok? Like for goodness sake.
Yeah, the ironic thing is that TikTok, at the very least, does merit some fear because it's people just talking and telling you what they believe is the truth. Whether you believe it or not is still up to you. But AI is, well, it's AI. It's garbage.
See, here's the crazy thing. It collects all the data, like all of these generative AI large language models, they all collect everything that we type into it, and then it uses all of the data that we all feed into it as a way to help branch it out and make it work bigger and work better. And Rosalie Millie is actually bringing up some examples of movies and stuff of AI going wrong and shit. For instance, that reboot version of Child's Play, where that one had like the Chucky doll wasn't possessed by some fucking guy. It was like a psychotic AI gone wrong kind of thing.
Yep.
Same with Megan.
Was that the one voiced by Mark Hamill, or was that a different one?
No, yeah, Mark Hamill voiced Chucky in that reboot of Chucky.
I swear to God, that man cannot get away from voicing psychotic clowns, no matter where he goes.
Chucky's not a clown, it's a doll.
He kind of looks like one after his face gets all fucked up.
Yeah, true. But yeah, no, also, well, it was also she also mentioned Megan, which, by the way, that movie, 10 out of 10, no notes.
Megan, man, I gotta sit down and watch that one.
Right?
Oh my god,
the fact that there's still
that movie is such a troll-tastic. You guys actually got me thinking we may watch it Saturday, but that's for private. But anyways, continue.
No,
all in due time, my friend.
Yeah, no, I get it here. Yeah. Oh, disgruntled employee programs the Buddies AI, the Child's Play AI. So it's because an employee was disgruntled by the company that built it. That they're the ones who made it evil or whatever.
Would you say that this is actually an important lesson about treating your workers with kindness and respect?
Yeah, kind of. But I also still kind of. But I still miss the fucking. I still miss the fucking premise of it's Chucky's an evil doll because it's possessed by the soul of an evil murdering jackass.
Honestly, that works a little better for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like that's what it originally was. Like, no disrespect, because like evil AI stories and that shit. Yeah, allegory. Yes, very much what do you call it? A product of our time, which all horror stories are. That's what Megan is. That's what Resident Evil was supposed to be. And then I know supposed to be. I'm talking about the movies.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Instead, it's just a constant. Instead, it feels like a disturbed music video.
Yeah, I like the original Chucky. Yeah, no, it's a fucking wow. No, but like getting to it over here, like ladies, I don't know I don't know what else you might have heard about the news with this AI here with DeepSeek, or if you heard about anything else that was crazy about it, or that you might want to share, or got any other opinions or anything like that.
Well, again, it's the fact that it's free, and I mean, how much does OpenAI and GPT actually cost? Anyone remember?
Can't say I do.
Because I know you have to pay for them, and a lot of people don't want to do that because, you know, they want to make quick bucks. They don't want to pay for shit. So the
Of
fact
course
that this
not.
is free means like our tech companies are scared because then that'll start costing them money.
Remember, it's all about saving or making as much money as possible. Anything else beyond that point doesn't matter. Think in terms of how do I make as much money with as little effort as possible. And you get to understand the mentality of these insane people.
See, here's the thing. ChatGPT is supposed to be free to use for basic functionality, but if you want to get their good version of it, the one that's actually worthwhile, you have to start off at $20 a month.
Yeah, so that's the thing. 20 a month. And then you have DeepSeek that comes out, which is really good, and it's free. So, of course, they're all going to freak the fuck out.
Yeah, so, like, not only that, but also open source, so other developers, so other fucking tech companies can literally just pluck the program out and diddle with it and fiddle with it and make it their own version, like their own proprietary version of it. Like,
of course, it's all about stealing, after all.
Actually, not even. You can't steal it if it's open source.
No, I mean, it's AI. By default, it steals shit.
Yes, that
He has a point.
Yeah, no, that part. I'm talking about the completed product, that bit.
Oh, yeah, no. You're appropriating the stealing machine.
And, like, just imagine it's some podunk kid who's operating off of a fucking computer with Windows XP or whatever. If they fucking juice that damn thing up, like, oh hey, here's AI. Here's I don't fucking know, Aaron AI powered by DeepSeek. That's how you could fucking put it in. Like, you can make your own version of it by making different tweaks or adding different modules to the program to streamline parts of it that you want or add more functionality that you wanted to use, and slap your name on it and put a patent on that and sell your version. Fuck.
Yeah.
Gotta love fucking.
Well, and it's the fact that I don't think they would be making such a big deal about this if it wasn't Chinese.
Yeah, well, it's horning into our industry that we are horning in. Listen, they're trying to steal from the shit that we steal from.
Like, listen, you gotta understand. Listen up, virgins.
They don't like competitors.
Need to steal shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the people getting fucked over by this are every single hard-working artist and renderer out there who is actually getting down to brass tacks and making their actual work as hard as they can, and they're getting ultra fucked. And what we just discussed is, hey guys, I know you're getting ultra fucked by the Art Stealer 3000, but China just came up with the Art Stealer Ding Dong Tickler 5000. I hope you enjoy watching your work disappear even faster down the drain.
Again, that's why I use Nightshade and other such programs to help destroy the AI.
Well, that's for visual AI stuff. Remember, guys, because DeepSeek doesn't have an AI generating photo or video component, does it?
Yet.
Exactly.
You can use it as a basis for building one, but in and of itself, not yet. And that's what makes it even more dangerous for these guys. Get a load of this. You want to see how the competition are dealing with it? Would you like to see how other big tech companies here are dealing with it?
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Okay. Get ready to laugh your titties and dicks off, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. From Fortune.com, and this came up Monday by Marco Quiroz Gutierrez. Headline on it reads, Meta is reportedly scrambling war rooms of engineers to figure out how DeepSeek's AI is beating everyone else at a fraction of the price. The Zuck is starting to sweat. His dude bro disguise that he adopted for the last 4 months with the shaggy hair and with the fucking broccoli hair and the fucking gold chain and black t-shirt shit. He is losing his mind now. And he's like, oh snap, reverting to original base programming.
Oh no.
No, must not.
The dream is collapsing.
It's like watching. It's like an episode of The Simpsons. No, Juan. It's like an episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns is losing money and he's he's delegating to his yes men to try to help him out with damage control.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are you all just agreeing with me, or you're just agreeing with me because you're absolute toadies without a single spine among you, are you? Oh yes, absolute toadies. Yes, fucking, you're all fired. Yes, absolutely, sir. I remember that shit. That was so stupid. No, yeah.
What if we make AI yes men?
God damn it, AI yes men. God damn it. Here.
I mean, at this point, that's what you want, isn't it? A machine that just immediately agrees with everything you do.
Here we fucking go, guys. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta assembled 4 war rooms of engineers to determine how a Chinese hedge fund managed to release an AI game changer that may already rival its own technology. The information.
I'm sorry. Wait, I need you to take a moment to understand the sentence that just came out of your mouth. Gentlemen, we have assembled 4 war rooms for the express purpose of making a better AI generator than China. There is not a single encouraging word in that entire paragraph. Just put it into context and think how insane that sounds.
If Stanley Kubrick were alive today, if only he were alive today, he'd be looking at the script that the original manuscript of Dr. Strangelove. He'll look at it and look at the fucking news. Just, nope, I'm not doing this shit. No.
We are reaching a level of insanity that parody can seldom replicate. I want you guys to understand how stupid this sounds in context, because the AI is literally a machine to steal art from other people, so you can either shitpost, which is, it's funny, but it's okay, or steal art to make money, which is ultra bad. We have advanced AI to this ridiculous level that we have corporates going into corporate wars over it. Cyberpunk shit, and AI still looks like ass.
Yeah.
The Battle of Mid!
Okay, exactly. When did the first AI thing come out? Do we know?
Oh,
let's find out. Research time.
Because compare how long it's taken, how long, when it started compared to how long
are we talking
it
about
took
like
to
a
be here right now.
Or what specifically?
Apparently, the very original one came out in 1970, and then they just didn't do anything with it because it was shit.
Okay, so when did the AI start peaking?
Apparently, the one that came into mainstream was in 2016, and it was Deep Dream. It only used images to enhance existing images, but it began to snowball from there, basically.
Okay, so 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was
years.
that was like the image thing. When did they first start with just the chat stuff?
Okay, what was the first AI chatbot created?
I mean, I know with AIM we had Smart Child.
You're gonna love this. The very first AI chatbot, Eliza, was created by Joseph Weizenbaum at MIT's Artificial Intelligence Laboratory in 1966.
Whoa!
See when Smart Child was debuted.
1966. Yeah. Isn't that the same year that? No, actually, no. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember my world history. Isn't that the same year where Russia sent a satellite to space, like Sputnik or whatever? 1966.
Yeah.
Swan.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
1957. Sputnik 1.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, to be fair though, that thing actually had like a useful purpose.
Yeah.
This is here to fuck with people. I have never seen something so explicitly made to make everybody's lives worse since mustard gas.
You have to understand something very important. The application on it right now isn't the point of the AI. The point of the AI is the way the system operates. But yes, it does steal other people's information, but it also refeeds the information that goes into it and promulgates its various responses based on what's in it. You throw in what was that joke that happened with someone creating like an AI generated Twitter user and it became racist in like 5 minutes or whatever?
Oh no, that's not one Twitter user. That's literally every time somebody makes any AI algorithm trying to determine something by race, it becomes racist in like 5 seconds.
Guess why? Because we unfortunately have a bad history of fucking racist shit in the internet.
Because we live in a society.
Like, fucking in that same Fortune article here, you're gonna love this shit here. Let's see, the potentially groundbreaking open source tech has called into question the gargantuan AI investments made by American companies and has put Meta's AI dedicated team on high alert. Oh, hang on, wrong thingy here. Wow.
Sorry, seriously.
Yes, seriously. Let's see. Meta AI infrastructure director Matthew Oldham, gross. Oldham had reportedly told colleagues that DeepSeek's newest model could outperform even the next version of Meta's Llama AI, which Zuckerberg said could be released in early 2025. The information reported Sunday. The report recited 2 employees with direct knowledge of Meta's efforts to catch up. Of the 4 war rooms Meta has created to respond to DeepSeek's potential breakthrough, 2 teams will try to decipher how Highflyer lowered the cost of training and running DeepSeek with the goal of using those tactics for Llama, the outlet reported, citing one anonymous Meta employee. Among the remaining 2 teams, one will try to find out which data DeepSeek used to train its model, and the other will consider how Llama can restructure its models based on attributes of the DeepSeek models, the information reported. Guys, I don't know if they know this, but, yeah, no, I really don't know if they know this. DeepSeek is free, you idiot Zuck!
Yeah. So you have 2 of nearly the same thing. One is paid, one is free. What are you going to go for?
Yeah, like,
Free.
they are always going to free.
Free? Always.
Especially when you realize that the performance and what they actually do is way too similar. Like, you don't if you're gonna put a free service in a money, you better have the best goddamn service, and you better step outside of everything, because the second people find something slightly cheaper, you know they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, real quick, Kyle Canada's in the chat. Hey up, Kyle. Welcome to our second attempt at fixing the black files over here. The Zuck doesn't sweat. Lizard people don't sweat. This is just bullshit until we advance the world to the point of the Fallout universe.
Nah, we gotta go to Skyrim first. Sorry, Skynet.
There's actually something more important than that. Guys, you're kind of missing the point. I'm
What's
not
that?
saying that the reason why I'm not referring back to the reason why people are attracted to DeepSeek. I'm referring to all this effort and all this terrifying, like sweating and pissing themselves and shitting their pants and going on red alert at Meta while Zuckerberg whips out the in case of emergency break glass and breaks out the old the old Musher's whip. It's like, Cha Simba, code. Whoosh. Fuck it. No. That's not.
Code them, you'll never see your family again.
Nick, listen. I'm referring to the fact that they're going through all this trouble and puzzling their heads and puzzling until their puzzler can't puzzle anymore, when they can simply download it, since it's available on GitHub, and since it's open source, and just reverse engineer their shit to model with it. They're losing.
You think they could?
Sorry, go on.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please go ahead.
Like, they're losing their fucking minds, and they're fucking like, we gotta figure out how to do this. We need to figure out, like, guys, hi, tech novice here. Why don't we just download its source code from GitHub and reverse engineer stuff from there? We'll actually go ahead, highlight the source code on it out for us all to see, and, like, apply it to ours.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't there this thing where you just go to a website and you hit like F12 and it just shows you the actual code of this the website?
Yeah. Yes.
Just saying.
It's not as if...
Now, I'm pretty sure it's not that easy, because if it was that fast to make it, but the fact that they made it with old tech means that shouldn't that mean that it should be easier to figure it out? Because it's made with old, outdated tech that everybody knows?
No. That's just to run it.
They may be stupid.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying, panic and paranoia is being wasted on AI. An AI that doesn't even generate images. Right now it's just chat, by the way. It's... What are we doing here, man?
It's because they fear what's going to happen when it starts to do the images and the videos.
Nope. You guys are missing it. That's not even the problem. The problem they're pissed all pissing themselves over is the fact that it costs so much less to develop it, and it costs so much less money to actually launch the shit, that all of the money that Meta and fucking Google and everyone else that have been trying to build all these fucking AI projects, and they're getting lots of investors throwing millions upon millions of dollars on it, and fucking getting them all to like build it up and bloating themselves up with a shitload of additional infrastructure to justify the expenses, all for it to simply be like, hey, guys, we did it for like pennies on the dollar.
Reminds me of that clip from Smiling Friends where people are booing like their act because it was terrible compared to the other act that was free, and you have an investor going, I don't understand, we spent $500 million on it, why don't they like it?
You're
because there's a free
though.
option.
You're understanding now, aren't you?
Well, yeah, that's the point. See, they are not understanding the art, and I hesitate to put the word AI anywhere near the word art, but the point is, when it comes to this kind of crap, people don't care about essentials or principles. They care about commodity. This is a commodity, a fancy little luxury that you can get because you live in a country where the internet is cheap and plentiful, and they just made it free. Like, this is genuinely like, hey bro, you like that sandwich?
Yeah.
What if I gave you this big old strip of bacon for that sandwich for free?
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Would you like some bacon for free with your kick-ass sandwich?
It's like, okay, like here's another analog for folks to understand this shit. Okay, what was a really, really badass, wonderful movie that was made on the cheap?
Hot Pockets.
What? No, a movie.
Oh,
a movie that was made on the cheap?
Yeah,
with very little budget, you mean?
Okay.
Clerks.
Oh,
for example.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, what movie? What movie?
Clerks.
Clerks. Kevin.
Oh, Clerks.
Smith's
Okay,
Clerks.
I was gonna choose a Robert Rodriguez movie, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair though, that is literally all the Robert Rodriguez movies.
Okay, yeah. See, there you go. Like Desperado or El Mariachi, his first two Mexico movies on there. Yeah, no, that would actually work. Those movies were made for pennies.
By comparison to today's budgets, they were ridiculously cheap. Actually, you want a more recent example?
What's a more recent example you got?
Deadpool.
That's true. Yeah, no, yeah, the original Deadpool movie was made dirt cheap also, and it went and blew everybody's socks off. Yeah, so like it's not a matter of like, hey, throwing millions and millions of dollars. Like it's the same thing with like fucking people pissing on the Mufasa movie over here. They threw hundreds of millions of dollars at it.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the best.
To consider the fact that that movie is already being forgotten. People have already classed it off as, yeah, another Disney 3D live action remake, fucking whatever. Oh my god, Sonic!
Yeah.
Yeah, The Room. There's another one. Well, then again, that one doesn't really like. Does that count?
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Hang on, let me look something up real quick here. Budget for this. Documenting that. Sorry, my internet is a little slow. Oh yeah, here's one. John Wick 1. $20 to $30 million. A fucking pittance by comparison.
Yeah. So
In exchange, the box office gave us, for that movie alone, $86 million. Almost triple its budget, he made it back.
Nice. See? Like
Yeah.
like there just to make its point. Like like all these other AI companies, you've got Meta, you've got Google, freaking Apple, fucking like obviously what's his face what's his face fucking Elon Musk trying to do his Grok AI, whatever the fuck, and throwing millions upon billions.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Just throw more money at the problem. If I drown this entire thing in money, surely it will work out right. Because more money means more budget, and more budget means that the product is better, right? Right? Right?
Sir, the Chinese just beat us for $6 billion.
How?
They just did better.
The CEO just looks at you and doesn't say anything. He just walks out the window.
Just walks out. Yeah. Yeah, the original Star Wars.
They did better, and they did it for cheaper.
Yeah.
They did it for free.
Yeah, no, Kyle is right over there. And yeah, Rose named Millie. Moana 2 was not heavily advertised like Mufasa, and yet it made $1 billion on there. Did it? Really?
Yeah. Oh, no, it made money, but the point is, no one cares. It's not about making money. It's about maintaining the foothold on cultural hegemony.
Oh, no. They were trying to say that, like, that Moana 2 wasn't advertised or campaigned on nearly as much as Mufasa was, and yet Moana 2 made $1 billion, whereas Mufasa, let's see, how much has that fucking made?
Not as much as it should have been compared to what they wanted.
Yeah, no. Mufasa itself has made $628 million on a budget of like $200 million.
It's still a rather hefty amount. By all means, that is a success. But here's the thing, though. Who the fuck is talking about Mufasa?
Good point. Like, fucking, at this point, it just becomes a matter of, like we said, it's just like these companies are shitting their pants because of how much, how well DeepSeek was made without costing nearly as much as these other AIs. Like, dude, what the fuck are we throwing our money at you for? These guys did it cheaper and they did it just as well. What are we, your investors and your baby daddies, throwing money at you for? We're going to sell our stock, we're going to take our money, and we're going to go and put it elsewhere. Like, I don't know, DeepSeek. Because they know how to work their money. Good luck with your shit, you bumbling bozos. Ha ha ha. That's what these guys are putting themselves over.
And don't forget, the best part is, despite all of this, people still don't like AI. The majority of people don't like using it for anything serious. And any company that is seen using it usually experiences severe scrutiny and loss of profits.
Jose, how about you? Do you concur with all this? Or, like, you've got any other examples of, like, quality in terms of over money thrown or anything like that?
I was gonna bring up an example from like freaking from Tron Legacy in regards to Kevin Flynn, but I don't think that was gonna fly here.
No, because Tron Legacy, ironically, no, because Tron was actually created. But when you think about it, though, what was the name of the bad guy from that Tron Legacy? The evil Jeff Bridges?
Oh, Clue.
Clue is basically an AI.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Even his method of population is to literally copy the works of his creator imperfectly. He's literally described as not being quite as good and trying to take over the real world, aka the source of actual artists. So when you think about it, actually, no, Joe, your allegory was way closer than I thought.
Hey!
See, it kind of works, Jose. Fucking, what do you call it? Like, there's another article here, like from Vox, for example, that shows you how other folks are like looking at this shit. Oh my god, this guy's fucking face. All right, the article on it, like the headline on it reads, DeepSeek's AI is bad for Silicon Valley, but it might be great for you. Like, take a look at the fucking headshot they have of OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. Take a look at this. This is the face of a man who knows he is wrecked. Why did this? Oh my god! Did this? Hang on.
I mean, I only see the journalist.
Yeah, no.
All right, no, one's working on it. There.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If that's not emblematic of a situation, I don't know what is.
A walking advertisement for yikes.
That's exactly it. Sorry.
Oops.
Wow, that's the guy who has the look on the face of Trump said, "What now?"
Yeah. Let's see. When it comes to AI, like by Adam Clark Estes, who's the author here, when it comes to AI, I consider myself a casual user and a curious one. It's been creeping into my daily life for a couple years, and at the very least, AI chatbots can be good at making drudgery slightly less drudgerous. But whenever I start to feel convinced that tools like ChatGPT and Claude can actually make my life better, I seem to hit a paywall. Because the most advanced and arguably most useful tools require a subscription. Then came DeepSeek. The Chinese startup DeepSeek sunk the stock prices of several major tech companies on Monday after it released a new open source model that can reason on the cheap, the DeepSeek R1. The company's R1 performance matches OpenAI's initial reasoning model, O1, and it does so using a fraction of the resources. It also costs a lot less to use. That adds up to an advanced AI model that's free to the public and a bargain to developers who want to build apps on top of it. While OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Meta, and Microsoft have collectively spent billions of dollars here training their models, DeepSeek claims it only spent less than $6 million on using equipment to train R1's predecessor, DeepSeek's V3. Disclosure: Vox Media is one of several publishers that has signed partnership agreements with OpenAI. Our reporting remains editorially independent. At least they're telling you up front. Okay, we already know that bit. So let's see. The main purpose, the main reason people are very excited about DeepSeek is not because it's way better than any of the other models, says Leandro von Vera, head of research at the AI platform Hugging Face. No, I don't want to go to Hugging Face. I've seen that.
Me neither.
With Sigourney Weaver. Oh God, it's more than it's an open model and coming from a place where people didn't expect it from. That's exactly it. Like I said, it came up from out of fucking nowhere, out of bumble fucking China, and that it's open source, that it's open model, so anyone fulano and their fucking mother can fucking get on top of this. So as Silicon Valley and Washington ponder the geopolitical implications of what is being called a Sputnik moment for AI.
Please do not insult Sputnik and the hard work of all those scientists by comparing to this fucking garbage.
I've been fixated on the promise that AI tools can be both powerful and cheap. And on top of that, I imagine how a future powered by artificially intelligent software could be built on the same open source principle that brought us things like Linux and the World Wide Web. This could be wishful thinking and a bit naive. After all, OpenAI was originally founded as a nonprofit company with a mission to create AI that would serve the entire world regardless of financial return. That's no longer the case. Yeah, no, see, like, that's the big fucking takeaway from this editorial over here. It's literally hey, no, these guys built all this shit on the cheap, and that's what the internet was originally built on. That's an old mantra of the old webheads of the internet. I don't know how well entrenched you guys were in the mid to late 90s/2000s. Okay, so you were making jokes about the Hacker movie with Angelina Jolie, right, Angel?
Yes.
Okay, what do you know about the techno drama movie called Antitrust?
Antitrust. I can't say I heard of that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe it has stars Ryan Phillippe, Rachel Lee Cook, and Robert Redford.
Not Robert Redford. Okay, let me see here. It's not Robert Redford. What was his fucking name?
Well, I got 2 out of 3 of the
Tim
actors,
Robbins.
right?
There we go. That's the one.
Yeah, Tim Robbins. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Okay, so basically, it's basically it's a little 2001 movie. It flew basically under the radar back in January 2001. Ryan Phillippe is a startup tech boy who just graduated, and he was offered a job at Tim Robbins' tech company, where they're doing a multi-streaming, multi-platform, instantaneous access service. But the thing is that his company is literally stealing tech from other people using their own surveillance, fuckery, and they even end up murdering people over it. Ah, my God. So,
of course. This is kind of sounding like that 1995 film with Denzel Washington. The bad guy could heal himself by absorbing glass. What was it? Virtuosity.
Okay, yeah.
Man, it's been forever. I love that film. I saw it 7 times back in Cuba.
Yeah, see, fucking, there we go, fucking, Antitrust here. So, it was at they fucking, made $18 million off of a $30 million budget. So, ouch.
Damn.
Yeah, that just goes to show you. But the point is that the movie itself, even for 2001, where people still didn't understand technobabble well enough like we do these days. Even then they kind of found this to be a little bit too corny for that's too silly freaking video technology companies and computer companies would never do this kind of thing.
Of course.
Judgment stare, people. Fucking no. Like, you gotta.
You can't see me right now, but you can tell the exact expression I'm making.
No, but yeah, but the whole ethos behind that is that fucking the reason why Ryan Phillippe's character is so distraught is because one of the guys that his boss is stealing code and tech from was one of his buddies from their original startup company or whatever that they were going to do, and because they were also very much entrenched in old school internet's philosophy of that, information is free and it belongs to the world. So developing the programs and developing them in an open source format brings more opportunity for people to democratize it and to make the internet better and shit, which was the philosophy and the ethos of the digital world in the 80s and 90s and shit. Think Neuromancer, think hackers, think all those those nice, good, idealistic views of the future of technology and shit. So that's sort of what that Vox author is leaning on. Also, Matthew Coburn, hey up, how's it going? Welcome to the Black Files here, buddy. Yeah, worldwide to this day. The face any man makes before Murray tells him that he's not the father. Ha! Oh, Maury Povich. Oh, goddamn it! No,
we are at that point.
You are not the father.
Oh, thank fuck! I can barely afford all this child support.
And then you see Angel just jumping around, bouncing up and down the entire talk show stage.
And Christy's still trying to get you for the 2 children you guys have together.
Oh, she will keep trying, but she can't catch me. I will find me the nearest ICE office. I'm deporting myself.
No. Fuck Angel.
Oh my gosh, Angel.
That being said,
Angel.
unfortunately, it is getting a little late, and I do have to deport myself to bed because I still got a couple of days to work.
Because you're getting old?
Yes, I am.
Because you're getting old.
Yes. I will age gracefully. I will hate on the youngsters, and I will steal all their money for the future that I will never let them live in. I will plant trees that I can burn down 5 minutes later.
Angel, before you go, why don't you go ahead and give us your last thoughts on this story, and why don't you also let the folks know what we can expect on this Saturday's edition of Los Amigos Play as well. So
well, thank you. Well, first off, I hate all of this. I hate everybody involved in it. I hate the person who keep using this stupid AI, the people getting involved in this competition, and the fact that somehow the sheer aspect that something as garbage-inducing as AI generators can get big enough that it can make other existing garbage generators fall off business. This is literally the competition to see who can steal the most from the hard-working artists to fuck them over, and as usual, China is winning. Because, lay bother, sometimes the stereotypes are right. Quite frankly, I hope this entire thing collapses, burns, and drives everybody bankrupt. But on slightly happier news, what I do hope as well is that you will join us this Saturday, because Los Amigos Play, as usual, will have another episode at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Kick, under the ever-expert hand of Miss Diana Rose, who I'm sure will never die again, or completely fuck up an easily available stealth section, or not go through windows because the light is blinding her. We will continue playing A Plague Tale: Innocence. We are slowly making progress. We found the doctor. The doctor is dying. This is surely not foreshadowing of the state of this entire game. But I hope that you will join us there as we scream our heads off, and then one screams even louder, and we find different, newfound ways to render freshly flayed corpses.
Listen, I'm making it my mission to make him scream like a little girl, because the gore just gets even worse. I cannot wait for that. I mean, I'm sorry, and I will even say, yes, I will die several more times. I admit it. It is going to be wonderful.
You are
indeed
so mean. You are so rude. You are so fucking mean, Zay. I thought we had
Women
something special.
engaging in emotional torture. In other news, I found a fork in the kitchen.
Yay.
All right, everybody. It's been good. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys in the future, and hopefully I'll see our beloved viewers in the future as well. Please take good care. Love you all, and have a nice night.
Good night, Angel. Go the fuck to sleep. And Zayana and Dragonfang will tell me if you've gone to bed or not. Zayana.
Oh,
damn. How the hell is it that you and Angel keep getting the...
Well, you see, their voices sound kind of similar on the slight problem that they share DNA. So if I cannot see their faces, I know for a fact that Sienna has a slightly higher flat tone than Dragonfang. But sometimes it gets a little hard to determine. What? I've known you two for years. I'm bound to find some differences.
Rather, also, Dragonfang has a tiny bit. It sounds like the
Timber?
Wisconsin accent.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like
Boston.
No, not Boston. Wisconsin.
That's a weird compliment.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, go the fuck to bed, Angel.
My mom used to live in Wisconsin, but yeah, an accent, do I?
That's so weird.
I'm so confused.
But you know, but you know something, Angel does bring up a good point. We're already past midnight. I don't think there's much else to cover on this DeepSeek AI bonanza.
Actually,
Okay, he means that he just wants to go to bed because he's an old boy.
Yeah, yeah. It's not your birthday anymore, Jose. Sorry, you're not allowed to have any concessions. You're gonna stay here until you're done. You're gonna like it. No. Sorry, Jose. We crossed that threshold 6 minutes ago. There was one other thing I was going to bring up. I guess we found out who spread their cheeks for DeepSeek first. And you're not going to believe who it was.
Who?
Let's see here. So this came out 7 hours ago. It's on Reuters. Microsoft rolls out DeepSeek's AI model on Azure. God. Microsoft has made Chinese startup DeepSeek's R1 artificial intelligence model available on its Azure cloud computing platform and GitHub tool for developers, the U.S. company said on Monday. The AI model will be available in the model catalog on the platforms and will join more than 1,800 models that Microsoft is offering. So, yeah, they're fucking, I'm going to just piss on through this stuff over here, and I'll leave the last article for what I was gonna bring up, which is the fact that Nvidia is started to recover a little bit yesterday from their absolute shit fest, from the loss of funds in the stock market and shit. And yeah, you're right, Rosemary Millie. Yep, Microsoft released last night, and so I'll go ahead and I'll leave the Yahoo Finance article for you guys to read on your own time. But yeah, no, it looks like Microsoft bent over and spread cheeks and got ready to and was presenting for DeepSeek now. So I don't see anything else. I don't see any other way of putting it nicely. Who's next?
Yeah, no, Microsoft wants a piece of that pie.
Yes, it does. I would do anything for a DeepSeek kun. Anything. Wiggle booty.
Oh, God.
Astounding, isn't it? How the fuck did that cost $1 trillion is beyond me. Holy shit, that's the thing that messed me up more than anything. What about you guys?
Is it bad that I'm just watching it and just laughing because you're
watching it with popcorn?
Well, yes, because the entire freaking all of the tech bros are
freaking out.
Yeah, they're going insane, and for me, it's just everything's on fire, and this is what they're freaking out about.
Well, they're freaking out about their money. They're freaking out about how are they going to keep their companies from folding on itself.
Oh, I know, but it's just so funny. Because when they could be freaking out about, more important things and, stopping the stupid AI shit, they
This is what they focus on.
they thought they were so invincible with the AI and that they were dominating, and suddenly one competition comes and they're just like,
They freak
Seriously,
out.
if I don't see like freaking dominoes get knocked over because of this, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
yeah, it's just we're just over here, like Sis said, we're just over here eating popcorn, just like, this is kind of amusing. We are using the fire that's going on right now to make more popcorn so that we can laugh even harder.
It's wonderful, isn't it? It's so fucking weird because on the one hand, this feels like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Why are we going crazy over this shit? But at the same time, with the really horrible shit that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis, our fucking money is buying us less. The eggs are missing. Nobody can fucking get a hold of any chicken without there being any flu in it. Fucking gas is too expensive. And the tech bros and the tech guys are losing their fucking minds over a Chinese AI that costs $6 million to make. And well, they've been throwing their money at each other like fucking like it was candy. So I guess in a way there's some joy to take in that, like, haha, fuck you, that's what you get for not fucking actually using your money altruistically and like trying to help fix society in a practical way, I guess. Or am I reading something?
No. You nailed it. You nailed it right in the head. You nailed it right in the head. The consequences to their actions.
Oh dear.
Who would have thought? It's almost as if it was a bad idea from the start.
Right. All right. Yeah, it's because of the craziness of the fucking fact that the stream kept crapping on us. If it's all right with you, Jose, I want to try to see if we can do like a because I'm putting together a list of the components we'll need in order to get this computer like a new version of the a newer computer put together. So far, the price tag on what I'm looking at is already close to $2,000, which isn't bad, but like considering that that's a goal we need to go, run by. Do you think we should set up any kind of like fundraiser, or do you think we should set up any kind of like fucking
like a GoFundMe?
No, not a GoFundMe. That's a little too that feels a little too needy.
Okay.
I don't know. Like it's still
well, okay, yeah, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it while we're off the air.
Yeah, something like that. All right.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we, folks, go ahead and get our last thoughts in over here as well. Zayana, Dragonfang, anything more you wanted to add to this cacophony of computerized crap?
Popcorn. Lots of popcorn.
Yeah.
Just pass the popcorn?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make a giant ball and then make s'mores as well.
Well, and it's like, okay, so if you were so confident about your own AI stuff,
why are you freaking out?
Yeah.
Why are you literally shitting bricks going?
Is it because they're so overconfident that everything that they have is so good, but the moment that something else comes along, you feel like a house of cards.
It's like they just tossed a monkey wrench and they're like, oh my God, how to fix this?
There's also, like you said, China made all this with much less money. But then again, it's also America.
Free. They made it.
Well, no, to develop it.
No, but it's now free.
Yeah, and it's free. But it's the fact that America tends to overspend on everything when we can actually corners the correct way and put down the cost of things, but they don't want to because spend money.
Right.
So yeah, it's funny.
It's so funny.
I can't stop smiling. You can't see our face, but we're just trying not to giggle.
We're gonna be in the window, just nom nom popcorn.
Unbelievable. Right. So like, you know what? We're gonna fucking all right. I'm living for that ridiculousness too. All right. I think we'll go ahead and we'll end it from there. Jose, and your final thoughts on all this, and of course, why don't you also let us know what we can look forward to on tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind.
All right. Well, I find this whole thing to be completely ridiculous. Like, of course, a new competitor shows up, DeepSeek AI. Turns out they're generating better AI stuff, and they're doing it for a lot less money. Meanwhile, we're over here sitting with our thumbs up our asses here in America, and we're putting out mediocre AI stuff, and we're burning more cash than we could spend than we'd like to admit. And like I said, I just hope this creates a domino effect, and these fucking like AI developers just start getting knocked down one after the other. Because like I said, if it doesn't create a domino effect, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm actually siding with Angel on this one. Like, fucking AI generated shit in general is fucking ridiculous. And yeah, no, I really don't have anything else to add. I just, it's just so fucking ridiculous. It's just
You're eating the popcorn with us.
Yes.
Enjoy the popcorn, Jose. You've earned the popcorn.
Of oldness.
Now for tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube and Kick. Join me and my tag partner, Mr. Juan Arouse, as we review 3 of the most exciting pro wrestling programs in North America today: WWE, NXT, AEW Dynamite, and TNA Impact. For tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, we will be reviewing the main event of NXT as they head to the road in Atlanta, Georgia, where the WWE Women's Tag Team titles are on the line, as Bianca Belair and Naomi defend against Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. And over on AEW Dynamite, the TBS Championship is online with Mercedes Moné defending against Japanese wrestler Yuka Sakazaki.
All right, right on. Okay, I appreciate that, Jose. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys hang back for a bit, so I appreciate you joining over here.
Yeah, no problem. I'll mute my mic.
All right, same with Xan and Dragonfang. I appreciate you guys here. Thank you so much. And as far as I'm concerned, when I saw the financial results of everything, I was more shocked and bewildered with how this all came up with apparently only, like it said in the articles, 2 months of being made? Like, 2 months in production? What the fuck? That's just like insane. Is that just a testament to people not giving a fuck about their bodies in order to try to work on something until they're emaciated skeletons on the fucking keyboard? Or what is it doing? Like, what have we lost the plot to here? No, like it's much more essential than that. The fact that that everyone's losing their minds over this new AI just because it was made more cheaply than other AIs that are being invested in, and that's more a testament of like, okay, that just goes to show how a lot of the tech bros and the tech gurus and geniuses of Silicon Valley, like the Space Baby Dick Rocket Man, are grade A morons. They're dumber than a box of rocks. They are not bright guys. And like the fact that we've got to like continue to try to justify the adoration of these guys, of these like tech geniuses, and like people forget Steve Jobs isn't a programmer. He wasn't a programmer. He was a hype man. He was a marketing guy. He made stuff look nice. He was in design more than anything. He was more interested in how things aesthetically looked and how things worked in that regard. He wasn't big on being a technical genius. And we've given so much fucking so much cachet, so much social credit, if you would, to these kind of guys who work on hype and reputation. And when you realize that they don't have anything behind that, and it's like deflating, and it just like shatters the illusion of what these kind of fucking the genius tech savant persons of the world like try to come off as, when in fact, they're not savants, they're not tech geniuses, and it's really more a matter of like getting the right people who are, you know, actually like doing the coding, doing the programming, doing the debugging, doing all the actual work, and getting that shit done and focusing on getting the work done, which is obviously the most important factor on this shit. So where all that extra bloat and all that extra pork for these other AI companies going is anyone's guess. But the point is, yeah, I agree with Angel, Zayana, Dragonfang, and Jose. Pass me the marshmallows. No, pass me the Frankenweenies. I'm gonna roast me some weenies over here, and I'm gonna make sure that it's the big Frankfurts too. So everyone can have a nice big like fire roasted hot dog as well. So while we're all celebrating, and if there are going to be other stories like this, folks, that's sent to the darker side of the world of nerd and geek culture, you better believe that you'll hear about it right here on our program, the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse. Be sure to request access as we go live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe and the follow button, ring the notification bell, stay up to date on all of our content, become an inner flocker by hitting the join button, and until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kick.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and the Ravens Flock. For Jose Casabona, Angel Mendes, Dragonfang Cosplay, and Zayon Rose Cosplay, I am Juan Arouse. This has been the Black Files, and we